Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ijezi. Today's quest is busy people don't have time to judge. Busy people don't have time to judge. Now, I try to stay active. Most days I go for a run and I lift weights here and there. About a year ago, I added those high intensity workouts that push you hard for short bursts. At first, I was nervous. The gym I joined had huge ripped guys while I was still trying to grow some muscles. I worried that it would turn into a competition or that I would feel embarrassed because those guys were huge while I was just trying to grow some muscles. But honestly, that never happened. I wasn't embarrassed in any way or it didn't turn into a competition. And why did that happen? It's because I'm too busy trying to survive the workout than to start caring about what someone else is doing. I'm focused on my own pace, my own limits. When you are sprinting full out, you don't have the energy to compare yourself to others. You are just trying to breathe. But here's the thing. If I had ever caught myself wondering how I stack up against the rest of the class in that gym class, it's usually a sign I'm not pushing hard enough. I'm watching instead of walking, and that's when I remember something Jesus said in Matthew chapter 7. Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eyes, but ignore the beam in your own? In other words, handle your own stuff first. It's easy to fall into the trap of judging others and giving advice they didn't ask you for, or complaining about how people live their lives. But when we do that, it often means we are not fully engaged in our own. We are coasting, and let's be real, none of those behaviors are a good look. They scream, I've got nothing better to offer. But do you really have nothing better to do? Unless your life is perfect, your health, your finances, your relationships, your purpose, then yes, you do have something better to do. You've got work to do. And if you are honest with yourself, you will probably find plenty of areas to improve. If you have got time to criticize others, it likely means you are not giving enough attention to your own growth. Now, there's this former Marine, David Goggins. He once said that you will never see a hater doing better than you. That's because success brings more responsibility, more work, more pressure. People who are thriving don't have time to sit around judging others. They are too busy sprinting towards their goal. So if you catch yourself complaining, take it as a sign. It's time to raise the difficulty level of your life. Push harder, lift heavier, run faster. Focus so much on your own progress that you don't even notice what others are doing. And here's the cool part. The more you grow, the more helpful you become to others. You will see things more clearly. You will be less reactive. You will be more useful. That's the second part of Jesus' message. Once you've dealt with your own beam, you'll be able to help someone else with their own speck. But until then, your advice might do more harm than good, even if you mean well. So start with yourself. Be your own test subject. Learn, grow, and improve. And then, when the time is right, you'll be ready to help others. Not with judgment, but with clarity and compassion. And one last thing. Don't give advice unless someone asks for it. Even the best advice falls flat if it's unsolicited. Save your breath. The right moment will come. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We will talk more in future episodes. But right now, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for listening and take care.